James, what was your overall assessment of the game?
A little bit frustrating. Obviously we're happy to get the win, but we know we judge ourselves pretty harshly because we want to be, we just want to get better and better. I thought the first half was a little bit disappointing. We just didn't get into the kind of flow we wanted to for a number of reasons. I thought the second half was better, but still kind of looking for that full 80-minute performance that we want to get out of this kind of pre-season block. So a lot of lessons, but definitely, heading into Samoa next week, that'll be the ambition to put in a performance that we can be really happy with for the full 80 minutes.
What was your take on the line-out today? What was going on?
Their line of defence was good. Got good air pressure. But the main pressure we came under was just pressure on the ground. They were able to get through seams very effectively. So we gave them, too much access there. So they were able to swim through and either cause us to knock on the ball or we weren't able to retain possession. So it's just some poor drill, and generally the line-out's been a real strength of ours and something we like going to. So it's a good reminder for us, that we need to be fully on it, and we'll have to take some lessons from it today, going into next week and going into the next few weeks.
Are they small fixes? I think so.
Yeah, I think they are small fixes, and we just didn't get it quite right today. I don't know if it was a focus or a concentration thing or what it was, but they're little things that we'll have to. They're little things, but they're important things. So we'll have to fix up with them.
James,
You're next.
James, sorry, you spoke about the performance maybe not up to the level that you desired, but at the flip side, your team, they found key moments in the game just to get over the line. That must be pleasing on the other side.
Yeah, it was. Look, we still, 5 tries? We still we're still able to get important tries, at different moments of the game, and we're still able to put them away. So, it's definitely not all doom and gloom. There was definitely some positive stuff as well, and so we were happy with that as well. But
the moment at the end, I think it's what everybody wanted. But as a camp, to see Keith go over such special scenes, you don't always get the good story in sport, but today it was just magical.
Yeah, it was kind of almost disbelief when you saw him catch and score that try in the corner, the celebration and all. It was some buzz. I think the stars were aligned for that moment. So we're delighted. Like he's a bit of an inspirational figure in our camp. I know we've mentioned that. You could feel the energy and just the buzz, as I said, in the stadium when he got over. It was brilliant.
Thanks, Michael.
Just back to the line-out, there was one there when you were talking to the referee. I don't know if he did you for banking or obstruction again, and you had a different view of it than him. Did you think that you'd been finessing that and you had it right, or what was your point there to him? Because it's a common occurring penalty. So
Yeah.
What's the story?
So his take on it was that our backlifter came too far round, so he blocked their access. And my point of view was that they spun us, so they spun the backlifter, and they did it very effectively. So probably they presented a picture to him that we were, blocking access when actually they just spun quite well.
Yeah.
So that was my take on it. I understand that, something like that for the ref happens very quickly, and they are looking at a lot of things. So definitely not, giving out about the decision, but. Certainly, that was the way I felt. It was at the time, but we'll have to have a look at it again.
Last question for the digital section.
Yeah, James, just wondering, it's tough coming into the warm-ups for the World Cup here with regards to combinations. How do you kind of work on that on a week-to-week basis when your partner in the second row changes quite often? I know it's a necessity coming into the World Cup, but I'm just wondering how you deal with it on a daily basis.
I think the way we've trained all summer has helped us to deal with that. I know the lads have mentioned, but the pre-season for us has been all rugby based. So all our training, all conditioning, 99% of it has been rugby based. So we've had a lot of time to work together in different combinations. So I guess the way we've trained, I think has helped us kind of fast track that cohesion. That might take you, 3 or 4 games to get to, but hopefully we'll get it quicker now because of the work that we put in.
And do you think the guys like Joe McCarthy have done really well coming in when they've been required to back up for yourselves during games?
Yeah, big time. I thought he's done really well coming off the bench today and the week before against Italy. So, he's been flying it.